Hello Capricorn, welcome to your Twin Flame Energy Update reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. Today is a timeless reading, so whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there might be a message for you today. I do want you to keep in mind that these readings are not continuation from previous readings and they're still general, so take whatever is resonating for you and leave what doesn't. So today we are going to be looking at your divine masculine energies, then your energy, divine feminine, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and then messages from your divine masculine. All right, so for those of you that are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can find my email down below in the description box. Otherwise, if you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. I'm always grateful for all of your support and feedback. All right, so now let's get into your reading. So first we are looking at your divine masculine energies. So let's see what is going on. Okay, so we do have toxicity coming through. We also have forgiveness and we also have summertime indicated. So for some of you guys, this summertime could be significant, connected to your connection, which could really mean that perhaps you have met your divine masculine during summertime. Maybe there was a specific shift or something that was going on within your connection. Also, we are currently in summertime if you are in the northern hemisphere. So again, this time of year could be somehow significant or specific to your situation. Okay, so you take it how it resonates. Now we do have toxicity and forgiveness. So I do feel that perhaps this energy of being in toxic energy, perhaps having some kind of toxic traits, might have somehow affected your connection in the past with your divine masculine, which might have really hurt you, divine feminine. And now with the forgiveness card, I feel like you could be thinking about forgiving your divine masculine, or what I'm getting here from your divine masculine, they could be seeking forgiveness from you at this time. So in a way, they could be realizing that certain things they have done or said towards you was something that did bring you maybe a lot of pain or suffering, and now they could be seeking this forgiveness from you. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for your divine masculine. So first we are looking at their mental space. So let's see what's going on in terms of their thoughts about this connection in you at this time. Okay, so we do have the Seven of Wands in reversed position. We also have the Queen of Wands also in reversed position. And let's get one more. Wow, and another reversed position for the Knight of Wands energy. So the way your divine masculine is currently seeing you in this Queen of Wands energy, even though you might not be connected to fire signs since you are an earth sign, but you might be really embracing this energy, or perhaps for some of you, you might have your moon rising or Venus placements in fire. in fire signs, but again, if this is not resonating, this is how your divine masculine is seeing you, this Queen of Wands here. But she is coming off in a reverse position and with her turned back towards him. So I do feel your divine masculine really sees that you're right now not really maybe wanting your divine masculine to be in their life. There could be some resentment or feeling hurt by this divine masculine, and now you have really turned your back towards them. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, I feel that your divine masculine sees that you are almost embracing this position of guarding yourself, not allowing them back into your life somehow, and perhaps not wanting to deal with them at all just because they might have done something towards you in the past relating to this toxic energy. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it also tells me that your divine masculine really sees that your connection is not really moving anywhere, nothing is happening. It's almost like there is stagnancy currently going on between you and them, but you're definitely on their mind and they're thinking a lot about you and this connection. They're thinking about perhaps how things are just not working out. They could be thinking about their old ways of behavior that might have caused your attitude towards them not being responsive or not being open towards them at this time. So they're definitely thinking a lot about the challenges that you have experienced together, and this is something that they're maybe wanting to change between you two. So let's look at their heart space. What is really going on at their heart space? Connecting to their emotions and feelings. Okay, so we do have the Eight of Cups, also in a reversed position here. So Eight of Cups in reverse. We do have the Death card in the reverse position, which is connected to the sign of Scorpio. And we do have the Six of Cups in reverse. All right, so again, all of these cards are coming through reversed, which tells me that especially with the Eight of Cups energies, that your divine masculine cannot really let you go. So you are definitely on their mind and in their heart, even though there might have been a falling out or an end to your connection. Deep down in their heart, your divine masculine is still connected to you. They're still holding on to this maybe idea of creating some kind of change. With the Six of Cups in reverse, they might be feeling really nostalgic, they might be really missing you, but again, there's some kind of resistance to change here with the Death being in reverse. So either they've been really resistant to perhaps embracing this transformation within themselves, or they were just not in this energy of creating change within your connection, but they still feel connected. And the fact that there's this child that is depicted here in this particular tarot deck tells me that there could be some kind of childhood woundings or issues that this divine masculine is still struggling with. So there is a need for them to really take a closer look at what might be creating this block, especially when it comes to their heart space, because there still could be some issues that might be stemming from their childhood. Okay, and it is difficult for them to really let this situation go, even though maybe they've really tried to walk away from the situation, walk away from you, but somehow, some way, they're still attached to you. There's a lot of thoughts, feelings, and emotions that they still might be holding on towards you, Divine Feminine. All right, so let's see here. What is going to be shifting and changing for your Divine Masculine really soon? Okay, so let me... Okay, so we do have the 10 of Wands that I just dropped on the floor. So the 10 of Wands is coming through. What else for this Divine Masculine? What's going to be shifting and changing? Okay, so we do have 5 of Swords in reverse. And we do have the 2 of Swords. So I'm still feeling that your Divine Masculine could be struggling with seeing the situation clearly. Yes, there is a good sign with the 5 of Swords being in the reversed, talking about perhaps they're wanting to let go of this situation with you from the past where things did not really go well between you two. Maybe there was hurtful words said, maybe there was even some kind of betrayal here or manipulation, something that was really toxic between you two that played out within your connection. They are trying to really let go. However, this the situation is still going to be feeling heavy for your Divine Masculine with the 10 of Wands. But the good thing about 10 of Wands is that they're almost at this end of this cycle, and they're about to put down this burden that they're carrying. So even though you might not see a lot of changes within your Divine Masculine or perhaps within your connection in the nearest future, they're still trying to let go of certain things from the past between you two. I still feel that there's still some kind of confusion going on or illusions that this Divine Masculine is embracing because they're still not seeing the situation clearly. However, they are on the right path of releasing perhaps their toxicity or the things that they've done or said before. So they're no longer wanting to hold on to any hurt, any resentment, anything that was really blocking either them or you or both of you. Okay, so I feel like they're really trying hard, but it still might be something that is really difficult for your Divine Masculine to let go of. But with this card being in reverse, it's telling me that they are really doing their best in order to release that energy. There could also be a situation where they also felt really hurt, not to say that you Divine Feminine didn't hurt them or didn't do anything. So there might have also been some of the things on your part where you've said or did something that really did hurt your Divine Masculine, and this what has really brought up their inner childhood wounding, because they got really triggered by that, and they're still resisting to perhaps let go of this at this time. But I feel like they are on the way towards forgiveness, forgiving you, forgiving themselves, and perhaps seeking this forgiveness from you as well. All right, so let's look at your energy, Divine Feminine. So let's take a look. What is really happening with you at this time? Let's see. When it comes to your mental space, let's take a look what is going on. So we do have the Moon connected to the sign of Pisces, Major Arcana. We also have the 7 of Swords All right, and we do have the Two of Pentacles. All right, so I am seeing for you, Divine Feminine, that you are also having a hard time perhaps letting go of this past situation between you two. With the Seven of Swords, there was definitely some kind of maybe deception, dishonesty, betrayal, I don't know. There could be different many things, you know your situation better, but the Seven of Swords is a card of deception. So something did really happen between you and your Divine Masculine, and you're still thinking and worrying a lot about the situation. With the Moon card, there could be a lot of fears, there could be a lot of illusions that you're still embracing, and this situation is definitely make you question things, make you feel uncertain about your Divine Masculine. With the Two of Pentacles, you could be going back and forth between, should I trust them, should I not trust them, should I forgive them, should I not forgive them. So there's some kind of uncertainty here. I feel like you could be really stressed about the situation, because this situation might be constantly playing out in your head. You might be really overthinking it, and it does not give you a peace of mind. So the situation from the past with your Divine Masculine could really, you know, trigger some of your own woundings, and this also gives me this energy where you're not trusting your Divine Masculine. So even though in a way you might be wanting to forgive them, but at the same time you're thinking, what if they come back to my life again, and just you guys are going to be repeating the same mistakes or the same, you know, cycle that you've been in before. So this gives you a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear and stress related to the situation with your Divine Masculine, which again, it's almost like it's disrupting you from being at peace, of balancing your own energy and knowing what, knowing what to do with this situation. It's almost like you're really not sure whether or not you should be ever dealing with your Divine Masculine or not, or trusting them. Okay, so I do feel that there is some kind of struggle going on when it comes to releasing this past energy with the Seven of Swords. All right, so now let's look at your heart space, at your emotions and feelings, if there's any blockages there. Yeah, we do have the Three of Swords. I feel like you're still pretty hurt from this past situation, and you're having a hard time letting that go. Yeah, the Devil connected to your own sign, Capricorn, and we do have the Hermit. Yeah, so two major arcana here. This is Virgo energy. I feel like, as I said, with the Three of Swords, you are feeling pretty hurt and pretty betrayed by this Divine Masculine. I don't know what happened between you two guys exactly, but there was something really, yes, there was a lot of toxicity within this connection that has brought a lot of suffering, a lot of pain, a lot of hurt into the situation, and I feel like you both have been really hurt within the situation. Okay, but just in different ways. Now, with the Devil being here, it's almost like you feel really bound, or perhaps somehow stuck within the situation between you and your Divine Masculine. Yes, you still feel connected to them, because there could be this tremendous attraction, or passion that you felt for your divine masculine, but at the same time it's almost like they've done something, or whatever the situation was here, again, not to blame that your divine masculine did all of this to you, but there was some kind of situation, really toxic situation, that has really deeply cut you, divine feminine, where you are still affected by this connection. And with the Hermit, it tells me that you still might be trying to avoid any contact, any communication, or anything that has to do with your divine masculine, because you could be really afraid of repeating the same cycle or being hurt again by your divine masculine. Okay, so I still feel that you are in a way really attached to your divine masculine, but at the same time there is a big struggle emotionally and mentally when it comes to releasing and forgiving this person. And again, forgiveness is not about forgiving them and letting them repeat the same things that they did. It's forgiveness. This is for yourself, where you are liberating yourself from this pain, from anything that could be holding you not moving forward in your own life. So if you're still struggling with these energies, with this past situation, you're really needing to take some time and really, with this Hermit card, go within and do a little bit of a soul searching and see how you can release yourself from this pain, how you can heal this pain, what you can do about it in order to get rid of any resentment, any blocked energies that could be really keeping you stuck. All right, so let's see what is shifting and changing for you, divine feminine. But it seems and feels really heavy, this energy for you, especially for you, divine feminine. But as I said, you both feel hurt within this situation. Your divine masculine is really triggered too by this past situation, and they could be also having a lot of negativity and a lot of negative emotions that they're still holding on to and resisting to let go of. All right, so what is changing for you, divine feminine? So we do have the Seven of Wands. We have the King of Swords, and let's get one more. And we do have the Emperor. Interesting. So two masculine energies are coming through with the King of Swords and the Emperor. Seven of Wands. So for some of you guys, there could be a situation, I know this is not going to be resonating for all of you, but there might have been a situation where there was another person being involved, because the reason why I'm saying is because I do see two masculine energies, and with the Seven of Wands, this is a card of competition. This is a card of really trying to overcome some challenges. And for you, divine feminine, I do feel that there could be two masculine energies present in your life. One could be this King of Swords energy, the other one is Emperor. So there might be as I said, a situation where there is some kind of competition that is going on between these two masculine energies. And if you know that this was the situation between you two, where there was another person being involved, especially on your part, divine feminine, then I'm still seeing the situation being present in your life. So for some of you guys, if you are dealing with someone and your divine masculine, then perhaps you're needing to make a choice in regards to one of these people, because this situation does seem like it's very complicated, and it does really hurt both of you, and perhaps even that other person that might be also involved within the situation. So there is a need to clear that energy, and if you are dealing with two masculine energies, then this is something that you're needing to resolve. You're needing to make a decision in regards to what is it that you are wanting to do, and somehow, some way resolve the situation. If this is not resonating for you at all, and you know that there's no other person, like a third party situation in your life, the way I'm seeing this with the King of Swords and the Emperor is that your divine masculine could be really embracing these two energies, the King of Swords and the Emperor, and it tells me that there still might be, in a way, emotionally unavailable towards you. And with the Emperor, they could be really coming off as someone controlling and not willing to somewhat resolve the situation, and there could be some challenges still between you two. So if you feel that this is resonating with you more, then I still feel there could be some challenges dealing with your divine masculine, because they might not be able to be emotionally open and vulnerable, perhaps talking about their feelings, about talking about the situation from the past. So there could be some still resistance on both parts, and it will still bring some kind of challenges between you two. So I feel like this is a challenging situation. In either way, there's still some blockages. So I feel there's a strong need for both of you to perhaps at this time stay disconnected from one another in order to balance your own energies, and there is a strong need to heal certain parts of yourself, because I feel like you both are struggling with the situation, and this is happening because both of you might be resistant towards facing some of your own shadow self. Okay, perhaps you both are needing to take this time apart in order to look at the way you both have been dealing with this situation. Okay, so yeah, it seems like a very challenging situation that you both are in, and there is a need to take this time and heal, because there is a lot of pain between you two. So definitely take this time in order to make peace with yourself and bring yourself back into harmony. And then once you do that, you can slowly resolve the situation with one another here. But for now, I don't feel like there is a good way for you to even interact with one another, because it might stir up more of this conflict or pain that you both are still holding on to. All right, so let's now move into the connecting energies for both of you. So let's see here, what is going on energetically when it comes to the connecting energies. Okay, so we do have the moon. So the moon is coming off for you twice, Divine Feminine. Yeah, a lot of fears, a lot of anxiety. We also have the Strength card, another major arcana connected to the sign of Leo. And we do have the Ace of Wands. So with the Strength card and the Ace of Wands, I do feel that there's still a strong magnetic pull and attraction towards one another here. So physically you are really drawn to each other's energy. Maybe physically you're really sexually attracted to one another, but with the Strength card you could be both holding back because of this past situation. Now with the Ace of Wands, there's also this idea of wanting to start fresh, to have this new opportunity for both of you. But again, going back to this Moon card, you both are fearing that perhaps some of the things from the past will surface, or if you haven't worked through these things, it's just that you are going to have more of this energy, perhaps toxic energy present within your connection. So you both are fearing. There is a lot of fears that you're needing to work through. Also, there could be some things that you're not seeing with the Moon card. Perhaps both of you are not truly revealing to each other your own true self. You're not being authentic with one another. You're not being vulnerable. So in a way, you both are hiding what you might be feeling towards each other here, and this is definitely also affecting your connection. But again, with the Moon card, you are really emotionally connected here with one another, even though you might not realize this, but there is this strong emotional and intuitive connection between you two. All right, so that's what I'm seeing here. So now let's go ahead and pull some messages in regards to your connection. Let's see here. What else Spirit has to add in regards to this connection at this time? Okay, so we do have acceptance. It says accepting yourself and others as they are liberates patterns of resistance, open to flow. So Spirit is asking you to accept the situation for what it is right now. So if you're still having a hard time accepting it, then you're needing to surrender more and accept the circumstances that you're in right now, because it's going to give you some kind of liberation here, and you are going to be opening up yourself to new energy, to this flow that is currently blocking you both. Okay, so there is a need for this acceptance right now as to what is really going on in your physical reality. Okay, let's get one more. We also have new beginnings. It says letting go, change, time to move forward, and risks and opportunities. So for some of you guys, you might have a new beginning with your Divine Masculine, but in order for this new beginning to come to you, you're needing to let go of certain things from your past. You're needing to create this change, because if you're still going to be holding on to the old, whether this is emotions, thoughts, whatever this is, it's not allowing you to step into this energy of new cycle, new beginning. So you're needing to take this risk and let go of certain things from your life, or even people from your life. Again, if this is related to a third-party situation, in order for this new beginning to happen. Okay, so Spirit is saying whatever this is that might be blocking you from stepping into this energy, you're needing to accept and let go. Alright, so now let's pull a few oracle cards. So what else for my Capricorn? Oh boy, this energy felt really heavy. So you could probably hear it in my voice because I had a hard time even talking about the situation. So it does seem like a very complicated situation between you two. All right, so what do we have? We do have number 30 with TikTok. Okay, so to me, this is all about divine timing. You're needing to trust in divine timing and accept and surrender to what is really going on in your physical reality right now, because I feel like both of you are just not ready and not in alignment towards this physical union. So Spirit is saying, you know, there still needs to be some time to pass by in order for you guys separately figure things out on your own, because there's too many things that might be blocking this connection at this time. So you're needing to surrender and trust in divine timing. Okay, what else? We also have grounding. It says go deep, explore your roots. Yeah, so really again connected to this Hermit card, this earth energy, where you're needing to ground your energy. You're really needing to go deep within yourself to find this root cause of all of your fears, all of your sufferings, all of this pain. And in order to do this, you're needing to explore yourself. You're needing to really go deep, even though this is something that might be scaring you to do, facing your own fears. But otherwise, there's no change, there's no healing if you are going to be avoiding doing that. So Spirit is asking you to, first of all, ground your energy and really go deep within yourself to find what might be causing you feeling this way, acting this way. And I feel like this card is resonating for both of you, not just you, Divine Feminine, where your Divine Masculine is also being called to go deep within themselves and find this root cause, what's causing them to act certain way, feel certain way. All right, so let's get one more from the Starseed Oracle, and then we'll move into the messages. So let's see here. Okay, so we do have two cards coming through. So you got an extra one. We have Whale and Orca Elders. It says, share your song, frequency of sound, and deep diving. So I am kind of getting the same message with this card here, where it says go deep and explore. We also have deep diving, or diving deep, sorry. So again, Spirit is wanting you to really deep dive into yourself and see if you can find these answers within yourself. We also have frequency of sound and share your song. So for some of you guys, you are being called to work with sound. Okay, somehow it might really help you really tune into the high vibrational frequencies. So for some of you, even listening to uplifting music could be really beneficial to you. For others, there's some practices that you may use, including sound with specific frequencies, okay, which could be really healing for you. So Spirit is asking you to do that. All right, so, and also share your song, meaning perhaps you do need to communicate certain things, maybe certain fears that you're holding. So let's say you might want to find someone who might be able to help you out with that, maybe even a professional who might be who might help you to share your story, to really talk through any of these fears or emotions that you could be holding on to. So you're needing to speak or even say it out loud, certain things that you could be holding on to within yourself. So Spirit is asking you to do that. And we also have a card that says wait, it's not yet time, things are being woven. Okay, so again, coming back to this time about divine timing, where you are being called to surrender and wait, because both of you are just not energetically aligned to this 3D union right now. So you are being asked to be more patient with yourself, because things are in the process of working out between you two, even though you might not see this in physical reality, but on an energetic level things are actually falling into place. So there is some time that needs to pass by until you both can be aligned towards this union. And again, maybe during summertime you will come to this realization that you're still needing to work through some of the things when it comes to your own perception of this connection, when it comes to your own fears, when it comes to your feelings, emotions, and thoughts needing to be balanced out. So you know, there's a clear message that Spirit is saying that you're needing to be patient when it comes to the situation. All right, so let's see here. Let's get some of the messages. So what is it that your divine masculine would want to say to you, or perhaps would want you to know? Okay, so we have so many songs remind me of you. So they could also be listening to some kind of songs or music that might really remind them of you. Perhaps you guys have shared certain music together in the past. We also have please be patient a little longer. So even your divine masculine, I feel like this is a message from their higher self, is asking you to be a little bit patient when it comes to their own healing. So in a way, it doesn't mean that you're needing to sit and wait for your divine masculine. I feel like you divine feminine is also needing to use this time wisely and use this time towards healing your own wounding or issues or blockages that you might have, and keep on moving forward with expanding yourself, expanding your consciousness, and you know, doing the things that really, you know, make you emotionally satisfied. So again, you could be really devoted and patient with your masculine, but right now you're also being called to focus on to yourself and heal certain parts of yourself, okay, at this time. So let's get one more. We also have, I don't want this to be over with us. So your divine masculine is not wanting to end the situation, even though there could be a lot of heaviness, a lot of toxic energies present. They still feel really connected to you. And again, with the Strength card and the Ace of Wands, there is tremendous attraction here between you two. All right, so let's get a few more messages before we close this reading for you guys. So what else for my Capricorn? What other messages from their divine masculine? Okay, so we do have twin flames coming through. So your divine masculine could be really aware of this label, or they might also be into spirituality, and they might know that you guys are on this twin flame journey. But again, label does not really matter when it comes to spiritual connections. Okay, we have, I can't face you right now, I need some time alone. So yeah, another card where they're asking you in a way to be patient, because they're not ready to face you. I feel like they are aware of some of the things that they've done from the past, where they could be feeling ashamed for having a lot of regrets, and then needing to work some of the things on their own. Okay, and our last message, let's see. And we do have you make me feel naked. So they do want you to know that you could be really seeing through their masks that they could be currently wearing. And this is something that makes them a little bit triggered and uncomfortable, because you could really see their true self, even though they might be trying to really hide themselves, and this time not being open and authentic with you. But they still feel that you could really see them to their core, okay, for who they truly are. All right, so my dear Capricorn, that is all I have for you today. I hope that these readings were helpful to you and these messages. And if you feel like sharing your thoughts, your story, I would really appreciate that. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye-bye.